It is known as gas station heroin, and it could become illegal in North Carolina. The State House of Representatives voted unanimously to add tianeptine to the state's list of controlled substances, making it a felony to sell it. And it has the effect similar to opioids, and it prompted the FDA to issue a warning about it last year. Lawmakers are concerned how easily kids can buy these products. The bill now heads to the Senate, and if passed, it would take effect in September. Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes joins us right now, and since this drug is one step closer to being illegal, if someone is caught with it and convicted, would they face time coming up after September if that were to happen?
100%, as they should. I mean, this drug has the potential to kill. The FDA's already ruled that this is something that can kill. I'm not even sure why it was on any type of shelf at all. I mean, I can understand the 5-hour energy drinks and things like that to give you a boost of caffeine, get you a couple shots of, any type of espresso. But if you're talking about something like this, a drug that's now considered a felony to be in possession, if you are in possession of it after that deadline, 100%. And I think you'll still see folks trying to get to it. I mean, because it's the addictive process that's out there. That's why the way we've changed our approach from the war on drugs to now a medical approach, a more treatment approach. This kind of goes there into that same vein. So while we're still criminalizing it, but we're still saying, look, this is something why we're moving so fast, because we understand that it has a detrimental effect on communities as a whole.
And it's the addictiveness and also the dangerous aspect of it. We've seen a lot of these type of things that are going, vape shops, and they sell these under different names. But are the new laws going to have to require them to sell something different here?
I think it's a whole outright prohibition on it. The way I read the law and the way I've looked at any proposal, and it says it has support in the Senate, is if this passes, and I'm assuming the governor would sign it because everyone is on board with ensuring that folks don't get access to these types of things.
But it comes into the United States. That's the problem.
It is, and that's something for the federal government to deal with. And if we're comparing this to our last story when we talked about the bump stocks, this is a purely agency / governmental breakdown of power. So the FDA didn't have the power to get rid of it. What they could say is, you know what, we will let you know what the potential harms are. We'll give you the warnings. We'll ensure that you have those labels on there. But if you want to remove it in your state or in your country, that's your Congress. That's your congressional leaders on the state level. And so I commend our state leaders for doing what they should do in a timely manner. This isn't something that took 15 to 20 years to take place. They saw people were dying. They saw that this has the potential to cause more deaths, and they vastly passed legislation, at least in the Senate, to get this done. I mean, in the House. Now the Senate will take an opportunity to do it, and they have a bill, if it doesn't pass in the Senate, that very similarly mirrors this, that they can get this pushed through. So I think if we're looking for bipartisan support, if we're looking for both sides to try to come to the table on something, this is an easy win for both sides.
So comparable to fentanyl, that type of
100%.
And just as dangerous.
Probably even more, because you're not looking at something like an energy drink that could kill you. You're knowing when you touch fentanyl that it can kill you. You know when you touch heroin or cocaine, it can kill you. You're picking up a drink like that, you just think it's going to wake me up. It's going to pick me up. No, it's going to kill you.
Okay, dangerous stuff. All right, Khalif, thanks for the sobering information there.